Hey folks, picture this. You're knee-deep in a family road trip, kids screaming for snacks, the wife's got the playlist on blast, and your wallet's already crying from gas station stops. But what if I told you there's one beat-up old warrior from the 90s that could outhaul a brand new Tesla on a cross-country haul without batting an eye or costing you a kidney? Stick around, cause I'm saving that rusty legend for dead last, and it'll blow your mind why families swear by it over shiny new rides. Man, if you're new here on Gearhead Garage, welcome to the spot where we don't just talk cars. We live em. I'm your host, Jocks, the guy who has been elbow deep in oil pans since my dad handed me a wrench at age 8. We've got over 50K subscribers chasing that pure adrenaline rush, from drag strip rants to barn find rescues. Hit that sub button if you're ready to ditch the dealer fluff and get real about what moves you. Today, we're rediving into the top 12 used SUVs that families grab for epic road trips instead of dropping 50 grand on a new one that'll lose half its value before you hit the state line. These ain't spec sheets on legs, they're battle-tested beasts with stories etched into their frames, the kind that turn a boring interstate slog into a rolling adventure. Let's roll. Kicking off at number 12, we've got the 2015 to 2020 Mitsubishi Outlander. Yeah, Mitsubishi, the underdog that's been quietly cranking out reliable haulers since the days when mullets ruled the highways. Remember, the 80s Montero? That thing conquered Dakar rallies like it was a Sunday drive. The Outlander picks up that torch but swaps the off-road grit for family-friendly space. Picture sliding into one with 100,000 miles for under 15 grand third-row seats that actually fit teens without folding them like lawn chairs, and a V6 that hums along at 75 miles per hour without begging for mercy. I once borrowed a 17 from a buddy for a Smoky Mountains run. Loaded with coolers, bikes, and 2 Hyperlabs, it sipped gas like a pro and handled those twisty backroads with the grace of a sports car. But here's the spark. Mitsubishi's got this SAWC all-wheel drive that's smarter than your average Joe, sends power where you need it, rain or shine. Families love it cause it's not flashy, just faithful. Sliding up to 11, the 2018 to 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Oh, Jeep, you magnificent bastard. Born from the Willys MB that stormed Normandy beaches, this thing's DNA is pure freedom. Families ditch new Tahoes for a used Grand cause it's the Swiss Army knife of SUVs, tow 7K pounds like it's nothing, or crawl over boulders if the kids dare you to go off-road, dad. I remember hauling my crew from Detroit to Yellowstone in a 19 Overland. The air suspension soaked up potholes smoother than a vet on glass, and that panoramic sunroof turned stargazing into a front trocho. Quirky insight. The diesel option from 14 to 1 gets 28 mpg highway beat that with your electric dreams. It's got heart, too. You connect infotainment that doesn't glitch like lesser systems, and enough leather to make you feel like royalty without the Bentley bill. Pro tip, hunt for low-mileage Laredos. They're steals at 20,000, and that Pentastar V8 roars like thunder on thunder. Number 10, the 2017 to 2021 Volkswagen Atlas, VW. The Germans who gave us the Beetle's quirky soul stepped up big with this 3-row giant. Why used over new? Cause the early ones fixed the gremlins. Now they're tanks for under 25K. Imagine packing for kids, a golden retriever, and a weekend's worth of gear into something that feels like a lounge on wheels. I test drove a 19-cell through the Rockies. The turbo 4-cylinder pulled like a freight train, and those heated, ventilated seats saved my bacon in July heat. Hidden gem, the air suspension on higher trims levels the load so your trailer doesn't fishtail. History buff note: VW's rally heritage shines in the 4Motion AWD. Gripping wet leaves better than your grandma's quilt. Families rave cause it's Euro refined. Quiet cabin, Apple CarPlay standard, and space that laughs at minivans. At 9, we're talking 2016 to 2020 Mazda CX-9. Mazda, the zoom wizards who refuse to build boring boxes. This midsizer S, like that friend who shows up underdressed but steals the party, understated looks hiding a soul, that pure sports sedan. Grab a used one for 22,000, and you've got a 2.5 turbo spitting 250 horses. Cornering like it's on rails while seating 7 without cramps. My Canyon Carve in A18 Signature, Skyactiv Tech made it dance, and the Napa leather smelled like victory. Offbeat fact, Mazda SG vectoring control subtly brakes inside wheels for that planted feel, feels like magic on winding coastal runs. Road trip win. Epic Bose audio for singalongs and fuel economy that doesn't punish your detours. 8's the 2019 to 2023 Hyundai Palisade. Hyundai, yeah. The Koreans who went from econo boxes to luxury lords overnight. Used Palisades are family gold at 30,000 blind spot cams. Highway driving assist that actually works, and a cabin quieter than a library. I loaded one up for a Grand Canyon trek. The 3.8 V6 hummed effortlessly, towing our camper without sweat, and those massaging seats turned 10-hour drives into spa days. Surprise twist, borrowed from Genesis Tech, the adaptive dampers read the road like a psychic. History: Hyundai's 80s Excel days are ancient. Now it's opulent, with Blue-Link remote starts so you pre-chill the AC from the hotel. Number 7. 2014 to 2019, Chevrolet Traverse. Chevy, the Everman's champ since the 55 Bel Air ruled streets. This full-sizer's the budget beast under $18K for low miles, with room for 8 and a cargo hold that swallows luggage like Pac-Man. My Midwest Marathon in a 16LT, the 3.6 V6 averaged 22 mpg loaded, and StabiliTrak kept us glued in a blizzard. Cool nugget. GM's old-school engineering means parts are everywhere, cheap as dirt. Families dig the MyLink screen for kid videos, and that optional Bose turns podcasts into symphonies. 6. The 2017 to 2022 Kia Telluride. Kia's, the Palisades, sassy sibling, same bones, bolder attitude, used 4 to 8K. It's loaded, 10.25-inch nav, surround view, and a WD that bites. I blasted from LA to Vegas in a 20SX. The Theta 2 V6 surged like a muscle car, and ventilated seats fought desert fry. Wildcard. Kia's 10-year warranty transfers, so you're covered till doomsday. Echoes of Kia's Daewoo. Roots? Nah, this is global polish with American heart. Halfway? Nah, we're cooking. 5's the 2016 to 2021 Subaru Outback. Subaru the Flat 4 faithful, born from rally mudbogs. Wagon SUV hybrid, but don't sleep, it's road trip royalty under 20K. Symmetrical AWD grips like Velcro, eyesight brakes for coffee sipping safety. My Pacific Coast Cruiser in a 18 Touring CVT, wind less than expected, and the panoramic roof framed redwoods like art. Insight, Subi S boxer engine, S low center of gravity makes it handle like a sedan, perfect for evading tourist traps. Number P Ains Ford Explorer. Ford, the F-150 Kings, built this for explorers at heart. Used platinum trims at 25,000 ooze luxury, panoramic vista roof, 3.0 EcoBoost V6 365 horsepower. Towed boats to the lake without flinching. The 10-speed auto shifts silkier than sign. Ford's heritage, think 64, original, birthing the SUV craze. Surprise, intelligent AWD predicts slips saved my bacon on icy passes. 3. 2019 to 2024 Honda Pilot. Honda, the bulletproof brigade since the Civic conquered commutes. This Threro Trooper's under 30K used, with torque vectoring SHIWD, dancing through curves. Family hauls from Orlando to the Everglades. Cabin filters out noise, Honda sensing eyes the road. Quirky, the 90s Odyssey van bloodline means it's a space wizard, folds flat for sleeping under stars. Runner-up at 2. 2014 to 2019 Toyota Highlander. Toyota, the unkillable icons. Hybrid or gas, under 25K. It's the reliability rock for runner toughness and family garb. My Sierra Nevada Sprint. 5,000-mile loop on one tank's worth of worry-free miles. History: Toyopet Crown started it all. Now it's V6 Serenity with Intune smarts. Why families? It just works. And the Crown. Number 1. The 2007 to 2013 Toyota 4Runner. Wait, what? That rusty legend I teased. Yeah, the 5th Gen 4Runner, bulletproof frame. Cuatro punta Cro B6 eternal crawling Rubicons at 150,000 miles. Like new. Family snag M412K. Third row optional, but the cargo bay's a road trip vault. I conquered the Appalachian Trail in a 10 SR5 body on frame, laughs at potholes. And that crawl controls off-road cheat code. Why over new? Cause new ones softened. This one's raw soul, decar proven since '83. It'll outlast your grandkids' stories. Hugh, what a ride, right? From Mitsubishi Sleeper to Toyota's Tank, these 12 prove used beats new for soul-stirring trips, saving cash for memories, not monthly notes. But here's the gut punch. In a world chasing EVs and gadgets. What the one rig that still makes your heart race like the first time you floored it alone? Drop it in the comments, smash like if your team used. Sub for more grease-stained gospel, and share with that road warrior pal. Drive safe, live loud, see you on the blacktop.